Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I'm going to keep you here with me while I loot because there's zombies everywhere outside. I thought it might actually be, might be worthwhile because what was in there? Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, because while I search, I'm going to be waking these guys up, aren't I? Okay, we're going to block this up down here. Oh, we should probably do it down here. So at least if they get up this far, we'll be able to shoot them from up above, you know? Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll take that, I guess. Oh, the door's unlocked. Hope there's no zombies in here. So it sounds like they're bashing in downstairs somewhere. We might have to come back to this town once we've got better armour. Hey. So I was getting my ass kicked pretty quickly. Yeah. Oh, there's another safe here. What's that? Silence of the Lambs. Okay, we'll chop into the safe. Another Enforcer magazine. More goggles. I might actually see what's out on these things. I don't actually know. I thought there might be like a purse or something, but no. Here's our food. Oh, pretty good actually. I think you won't worry about food for now. Okay, we'll try this one. Another cooking pot. Anything in the toilet? I'm hoping to find at least something in here. Like some more sniper rifle bits would be good. I'm annoyed that I left those parts back at the other stash we've got. We'll take those. Yeah, because I think the barrel is probably the only other part we need. Is that all there is in here? I'll see what's out this bit. Oh, it's another balcony, okay. But, yeah. We've done that one. We haven't done this one, though. I don't think. Oh, well, have we? No, we must have. Oh, we must have just checked that bookcase. It's okay, it's okay. Well, there's a filing. Oh, there's another safe. I probably missed a safe in that other building then. I never knew that was there. Another McDiver's book. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, I might have actually looted some of this building. Okay. Food. Is this actually iron? Yeah, it is iron. Okay. Now, something I thought of doing before, which I should have done before we went from the other stash, was actually assemble this. I think, oh, we don't have the barrel back at home, but I think we do have a stock. So that's cool. So one more piece and we can build that rocket launcher. So we'll get our stuff sort of sorted out what we're going to take. So we'll definitely take the mini bike. The basket, yeah, the gas. Yeah, and the shotgun shells. Yeah, and that rifle. We better take those repair kits. Potatoes, flaming arrows, the brass, steel. Could probably leave some of that stuff behind, or we better take the rocket launcher. Now, since we're up to like level 100, we'll just scrap that that book, but we will read this one. What I might do, in case I die, is I'll make more tools, and I'll leave the old ones here. Steel pickaxe. We'll use our new ones, but we'll leave these other ones here. So at least we've got something, eh, if we die and have to come back here. I'll leave half my grain alcohol too. So we've got heaps of that and we don't seem to use much of it, eh? 3 bullet casings and gunpowder. No, we'll leave those. I can scrap that. I won't worry about that note. Scrap that. We'll leave a pot here. We don't really need scrap iron. Okay. Is it going? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna keep this stuff on our in our inventory, so when we're ready to go, we can just go rather than having to come back up here again. And especially if we have to leg it, we can just do that, you know. Gas, rifle, repair kits, yeah, the potatoes, the brass, the arrows, rocket launcher. Okay, so we've still got a few more slots left. I think that'll be alright, eh? And that's just made a pretty good pick. We'll put a grain alcohol there, cool, and we'll do a bit more looting, eh? We'll go down a level. Oh, should we try the? Yeah, we'll try the roof. There might be something on this one. I'm not sure if this is a slightly different building to the other one, or whether it's exactly the same. But it seems to be mostly the same, doesn't it? This looks a little different. No zombies up here. In older versions, they used to spawn on top of the roof here sometimes. No, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. Oh. Oh. That's right. Yeah, I did search that. Do not be zombies in here. Getting a little bit low on wood. We'll make like another 20 of those though. So we're going to block this up while we do the next level. And of course there's a light. Oh, I can't put it there. Okay, that's alright. Okay, I'll do this one. Once again, I think we'll just leave the kitchen. And we'll just do these like little side rooms. Then it'll be quicker to do the whole building, you know. Vitamins, that's a good score. I think this is about the highest we've had more wellness so far. Oh. Keep an eye out for safes on the wall, eh? That's about it for this one. Do this one. We're poised to swap to my shotgun just in case there's a random zombie in one of these rooms. Oh, we'll take that medikit. Anything in here? Oh, there's a dresser. Yeah, actually we will take that coat. Get rid of those stones. It's quite creepy in these buildings at night, eh? Another wrench. Oh, we don't actually need another one. We've got heaps of them, eh? Oh, we'll take those. I'll just see if there's any food in the fridge, mate. Okay, I'll be right back, eh? Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. Did I block? Oh yeah, I did block that one. That's good. Okay, we'll do these ones too. Okay, we're not too far from the surface. We don't need lead. Don't need that stuff. There's a bookshelf. Now we've got both of those, so we'll just scrap those into paper. Remember, our gunsmithing's 100, so if we read it, we're just wasting it, really. Oh god, there's zombies everywhere at the airport, sounds of it. Now this one's a bit more fortified, so you'd expect there'd be something worthwhile in here. Oh. No, it's just a TV in this one. There's garbage. Ooh, more brass. Somehow I'll walk through that frame. Weird. There's nothing in there. Oh, something I'll check quickly. What do we need to make leather armour? Leather... Because we might need something a bit more, a bit warmer for when we go into the that snow place. So maybe, yeah, maybe we'll get some couches. Do we have enough room to pick up the leather? Good, we do. Okay, we'll check those ones. We'll do the bathroom as well, so in case it's got vitamins in there, you know. It's got grain alcohol, it's a good score. Coffee. I think we've done this one. I think we might have, but we'll grab these couches. And it's nearly daylight. Have we done this one? Yeah, we have. Okay, okay. I've done that one. Okay, cool, cool. And actually, that's what we have now. 26, yeah, that should be enough for a few things, eh? To sort of keep us a bit warmer. Okay, we'll block this one up too, just in case. And when it gets to daylight, we'll see how many zombies there are around that gun store. If there's too many, I think we'll just go down to that town and rob the bank. Because we didn't do the safes inside the main vault. So there's still a bit more of that to do. We should probably go back and get those sniper rifle parts too. Anything on this one? There's a desk with a hat. There's nothing. Oh, might be brass in here if we're lucky. A feather. Oh, I left my arrow tips behind, didn't I? We might actually go get those before we move on. Actually, we will go get those before we move on. Yeah, and we'll leave a few of these medikits here too, because we will need more if we come back, or when we do come back. So we'll go sort of swap out some things. I think I'll put them in the sink before we unloaded our inventory, like to go looting. Was it this one? I think, yeah. Okay, so we'll put that in there, that in there, and I think I left them in here, didn't I? Oh yeah, good. Make a few more arrows. And it'll be good having that coat, because I'm figuring that snowy town, it'll be really cold like it was last time. Oh, did we bring that coffee with us? No, we didn't. But there was one. Oh. Yeah, I was meaning to make some coffee before we went down there, because that'll keep us warm too. But we're going to get the flip out of this building and do a bit more looting elsewhere. Okay, cool, so they haven't broken through that, but I want to see what's at the bottom of this elevator shaft, if there's anything. No, it's just metal. They heard me doing that. actually go out this way. So we'll put our bike down here, I think. No, we need to go around the other way, doesn't it? Like there. Yep, cool. And we'll put some of the stuff in there. Like a wrench. There's arrowheads, that stuff. That's good. Oh, I thought I put my axe in there too, I might have. No, it's in my inventory. Okay, so what we'll have to do is bash that, and then we'll jump on. Oh, we'll check our map first. Where do we need to go? I think it was... is it this one? I think it was. So we go roughly south. Come on, sit down, mate. Awesome. Not today, guys. There's a dead zombie there for some reason. I think maybe if they're on the map for too long, they just die like that instead of despawning, you know. So that's kind of cool. It was this way, I think. I'm not. Yeah. There's a cop trying to puke at me. That's the food store. If there's too many zombies, we'll come back here when we've got better armour, because I don't really want to fight my way in and out of these places. Okay, there's the gun store. It looks reasonably quiet. Looks like there's a bloody hornet right there. Tick. Tickied. Yeah, sneaky bugger must have been following me, eh? Okay, we'll see if we can at least get a few of these crates before we have to leak it. No, we've got better than that. We'll carry on. No, we've got better than that. No. More rocket launcher parts here. I think they're better than the ones we've got. Another hunting rifle schematic. Oh, now they're just taking the mickey, aren't they? This one got nothing really. Did I see? You will take that paper. Hope there's no one in here. Oh no, we've got better hunting rifle parts than that. Sniper rifle receiver, yeah, we'll take that. I'm not sure if we've got one of those yet. We'll take that stock for now. Lead, we don't need lead. Or paper really, but I'm going to pick it up regardless. Don't need that stuff. What's that? AK-47 parts, cool, they're better than the ones we've got. We'll just search the bathroom, because sometimes there's brass and coffee and things in here. Oil, yeah, that's a good score too. Bandage. Don't need those pills. There's it's not these dudes out there. I suppose there's always guys out there, isn't there? Yeah, we'll take those. Gunpowder. No, I'm not going to take 2 gunpowder. Okay, cool. While it's relatively quiet, look at our map. I think we'll actually go up and we'll raid this town up here again, eh? So we need to go out that end of the town. I did search all that stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that wasn't a total loss, really. We found some reasonable stuff in there. Okay, this way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I need to go west and then we go north. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think I'll pause it here and I'll bring you guys back once we get to that town, eh?